character, yada yada yada. I think that it should be rated R. Just to get R for shock value, I guess. That, I don't really care for it. But yeah, that's kind of a long conversation in itself. I have interesting views on that. Sony, if Earth, why do I keep doing that? If Earth could only have one condiment for the rest of the time, what would you pick to keep around? Ketchup. Like, that's even a question. Last question until later. I don't know why I read that. Eris, do you think a gay Spider-Man will ruin his entire story arc? I didn't even realize that was currently a thing at the moment. I guess I'm not... I'm gonna skip that question. That's gonna be too long. Okay, who is your favorite... Oh, sorry, Brian Daly? Who is your favorite female superhero and why do you like her so much? Actually, despite popular belief, Rogue is not my favorite female character. That would actually be X-23. So, X-23, I think that goes back to the deep character thing. I really love X-23. The first time I was introduced to her character was in X-Men Evolution, just like the rest of you, I'm sure, because that was her first appearance, but, that was when I was like 12. I love that show, and ever since then, I really loved her character. So, yeah. I also love Jean Grey, because Jean Grey is awesome. Amanda Lynn, again, says, if you could have any superpowers, what would they be? Use them for good or evil, and what would you call yourself? Bonus, what would your outfit look like? Oh my gosh. So many questions. So little time. I've often said it would kind of be cool to be a shapeshifter. I don't know though, like, I would definitely be good. I'd definitely be good. And what would my outfit be like? That's so hard. I really couldn't tell you at the moment. Probably something red. I know that I really like red or black. I love black too. Black's pretty cool. So, I don't know. Like pink, probably my favorite color, but pink would look horrible for a superhero outfit. So I'm gonna say black or black and red. Sunny says, or Sony, what fictional character reminds you most of yourself apart from Rogue? Oh gosh, why the hard questions, people? Okay, that'd probably be Kitty Pryde, just because, like, she's pretty down to earth and stuff. I'd say I'm pretty down to earth. I don't know, they're a character, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also hyperactive, so maybe Jubilee, because Jubilee is pretty crazy, like, pretty fun. And we're both really short. I'm only 5'2". Ooh, I'm not gonna make that face again. Okay, what Jeopardy category would you clear? No problem. I've never even watched Jeopardy, so I really don't know how it works, but I assume it's like a category of like trivia, so I'm gonna say like probably gaming. I've gotten pretty knowledgeable at gaming lately. So, Zach Stewart, what is your opinion on the Dark Knight trilogy? Aside from the second one, they're very boring to me. Please don't kill me. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, that would be kind of a long conversation itself. Just, I could take him or leave him, except the second one wasn't fantastic. Would you give up, Sunny says, would you give up one of your fingers if it meant you could have free Wi-Fi wherever you go for the rest of your life? Definitely not, because at the moment I don't have free Wi-Fi, and I've lived pretty well without it, like, wherever I go, so I think I'm good. Leroy says, Pac or Biggie? I don't know, not into rap. So that also goes for your Jay-Z question. Sorry, Leroy. Eric says, okay, since it doesn't have to be comic related, why do we drive on parkways and park on driveways? Ask Siri. I don't know. That's a good question, though. Dennis Knight says, who is your favorite comic book character? Easy. Wolverine. Wolverine is my man. I love him. Sony? Oh, gosh. What would you do if you met Stan Lee? Actually, I did meet Stan Lee. There's something called the Comic Book Show, and they broadcast over Twitch. And you can Skype in or chat, and I had waited in Skype for hours because I knew that Stan Lee was coming to the lounge and talking to everyone on there. So I had waited on Skype forever, like 3 hours prior to them even starting the show. And I ended up getting to talk to him. I was the only one that got to talk to him because my friend Lucas is actually a host of the show. So he pointed me out, and I got to talk to Stan Lee, and I said, I'm such a big fan, and he said, well, keep on being a big fan. Well, you don't look that big to me. You look good. So that was like one of the greatest moments in my life. Of my nerd life. Favorite comic book artist, that would be Adam Kubert, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Which character you wish didn't exist? I can't say that I really wish that there's a character that I wish didn't exist, because I think that everyone can relate to a different character. You know, while I might not relate to that character, somebody else does, so I wouldn't wish them to go away, if that makes sense. What would you do if you had superpowers? Well, I would fight evil. I almost said good. We're not going to do that. Would you keep it to yourself? No. Well, I don't know. Do you think I don't know. Do you think they would, like, experiment on people, super people? Probably. You know what? I think I might keep it to myself. Dream Sean Steinford says, Dream X-Men or Avenger Team. I assume, like, join X-Men or Avenger Team. Definitely the X-Men. But, yeah, good question. Juice says, favorite sports teams? Cincinnati Reds. Not a huge sports person, but I like baseball. Excuse me. Leroy, Jay-Z, or Nas? Again, don't know. Sorry. Sony would said, who would win in a 1-versus-1 fight, Iron Man or Captain America? Ooh, that's super hard to say. I'm gonna go with Iron Man. I don't know, I think he's got, you know, he can fly and stuff, so he can get different angles. But Captain America is pretty much like, he does not give up, so that's a strength of his. What's your favorite story arc? That would be Weapon X. Leroy, rate your favorite. Mean Girls 1 through 4. I've actually never seen that movie, so I couldn't tell you that one either. Favorite Ninja Turtle? Michelangelo. Sony says Luke Cage or Black Panther. Oof, easy Black Panther. He's awesome. Him and Storm, although I guess they were, but that's sad. Okay, Leroy also asks, PS4, Xbox One, easy. PS4. Rank your favorite MCU, Chris 1 through 3. Okay. Chris Hemsworth. Chris, what's the other guy's name? Why can't... Who's the other Chris? Oh gosh. There are 3 of them? Guess I'm bad with names. I guess Thor and then Captain America, Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans. Who's the other Chris? Why can't I think of this? Sony, do you like anime? Never watched it, but I heard Attack on Titan. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Christopher Rasha. What's your position on the Bat Vigilante in Gotham? I think he should leave that to the cops. Leroy, since Batflick is the best Batman of all time, who's your second favorite? Are you a troll? Are you trolling? I don't know. I guess supposedly the best Batman is, the actors' names are not coming to me tonight. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, people. Trinell Patrick says, is Dick Grayson gonna be in Batman vs. Superman? I'm gonna say no. Corey J. Schneider, what is the